Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. Life is good, campers. Life is amazing. All right? Another miserable rainy day. What are you going to do? Who cares? We got double C's here, baby. Doesn't matter if it rains. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Guys, this came up not once, but twice. All right? Yesterday with my students. Guys, take some lessons. Take some lessons, the best chops of your life, guaranteed. We'll get to that in a minute, okay? Yeah, let me honk a little bit and we'll talk about use of the mirror, all right? Life's good, campers. Staying in that happy zone. E flats above double C. Little ditty from Arbin number 4. Just happened to be on. Anyway, guys, stay out of the mirror. First of all, guys, take some lessons and get some books, man. These are the best books written in the history of trumpet. Okay, do I have to say it? I have to say it. I am the most prolific author in the history of trumpet, and this is all things true power and Jerry. Strength, SFE for trumpet, strength, flexibility, and endurance for trumpet. It's a series of 39 exercises. If you don't want to get the kettlebells, you can intersperse them with your practice, like I just did for the last 2 hours. Okay? I've not only practiced the trumpet, but I'm exercising while I'm doing it. This is trumpet fitness, man, and I'm telling you, it will help you. All right? Here's another one. The great James Morrison was the lead article. A lot of different stuff in there. Guys, this is all we're talking about. If you love these channels, you love these books. You can have 2 of them for 15 bucks. Normally they're 10 bucks a piece. If you want the true power to the max, Jerry called it the greatest book ever written on trumpet and brass. It should be in every music library in the world. And I should charge $2,000 for it. Now, Jerry died a multi-millionaire, and I'm charging 10 bucks a book, so what can I say? Anyway, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. That's another thing, guys. If you know singers, get in touch with me and put them on some KBs. KBs for singers. Unlimited tone, power, range, and endurance for all singers. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Also, there's going to be a new book of the month out this weekend. I know I've said that before, but actually. All right, now that I got through babbling. Guys, listen. I point out, now listen. When you look at people's chops, yes, there are telltale signs of whether that person is on the right track or he's not. If he's all stretched out, Chris Martin, Dave Bilger, no, those are not great chops. If it was relaxed and locked in like Maynard, like Maurice, yes, you're on the right track. Thick, fleshy. Okay? Now, I told this story before because I talk about this theme before, but when we were kids, the Mannes College of Music, Herseth was the rage. The rage. We used to gather around on Sunday afternoon, and while everybody else is watching football, we are listening to the live from Chicago Symphony Center and listening to Herseth play. Hope we can get a few snippets of whatever they're playing. And talk about some geeks, huh? Anyway, but what we always used to do is down in the, every now and then, no rhyme or reason to it, we go down into the locker room and paste a picture of Herseth's chops on the mirror. And all of us would get around in the mirror and try to make our chops look like Herseth's. Look, he's doing this. Do you think that looks like him? Well, not quite over here. Guys, it did nothing but screw us all up. Screw us all up terribly. Why? Every single time you are trying to coerce your chops into looking like something or doing something, you're tightening them up. It's the worst thing you can do. Now, take this to the bank. Take this to the bank. If you get nothing more out of this than this, take this to the bank. Every single thing that makes you a great trumpet player or a mediocre trumpet player or a bad trumpet player is going on inside your mouth. Yes, the buzz is right there at the tip. But how you create that buzz and how you make that buzz is all going on inside your mouth. Okay? Case closed. I don't know what's going on inside your mouth. I don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on inside my mouth. I'm telling you what it is. But the fact of the matter is, I am only telling you what I feel. And you have to play with feel. You have to, or it's not going to work. It's all inside your mouth. Okay? Now, with that said, again, as I said, are there telltale signs on the outside to see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Jerry used to teach a lot over the phone. I hated that. It was very important for me to see what the chops are doing. Now, that seems like I'm contradicting myself, but guys, if you are doing it right, you will get your own genetic style of the true power chops. All right? Now, perfect example. The great, and I mean the incredible, Adolf Scherbaum. Guys, looked like he was playing a clarinet. The trumpet, look at that. The trumpet was facing so far, it literally looked like a clarinet. And in order to get the trumpet to post like it was going off into the audience, he literally had to lean back like he was unbelievable. Okay? And on the other hand, Stan Mark, and I'm just picking him because it was so, look at the upper jaw with the trumpet pressed up. The great freelance guy from Chicago, he was from Chicago, I don't know where he is now, Walter White, played with Maynard. Another one. Okay? Guys, it doesn't matter. We are all genetically different, and it doesn't mean you should try to play one way or the other. That has nothing to do with it. The tongue will form inside the mouth what it is supposed to do. And the tongue is such a strong muscle. Every other muscle of the entire embouchure is either directly or secondarily connected and controlled by the tongue. If the tongue goes forward and locked in, look at how fat that is. Okay? If the tongue would go back and Claude Gordon, guys, if the tongue is right, it will look right for you genetically. And that doesn't mean the genetics is one way or the other. That's why I'm here. I'm not as good as Maurice. It has nothing to do with that, guys. It has to do with the compression inside of your mouth. All the great players do it, even though many of them can't put it into words. The great Mel Broyles couldn't put it into words. And he's playing with a tight asshole. That's all he had for me. If you think about it, yes, that's what he was trying to say. He's compressing. Oh, he was compressing like you wouldn't believe. Okay? Guys, just stay out of the mirror. Except to comb your hair. Love you all.